just looked in the mirror and was like, oh, what happened to my hair? I found myself asking that question a couple of times this year. I know you're probably looking at my hair like, girl, you have hair. What hair loss are you talking about? We'll get into it. You'll see. This video is for anyone who may be having a few struggles with their hair in terms of the shedding, a routine that you're trying to figure out if what works for you or what has been going on. Today, I want to dive into what has been going on with this hair shedding, hair loss, frizziness, just unmanageable situation that I've been a part of over the past year. And also want to get into the routine that I have now and also talk about my healthy hair journey, which will include not me just trying to grow my hair long, but we're going to start with some healthy hair. How about that? So let's get into it. So I want to start with the shedding and hair loss. I'll say since August 2023, I had been dealing with a lot of stressful issues, like different things that had been going on. And then also my diet wasn't as good. And I do have low iron as well. March of this year was the last time that I've experienced my hair being healthy and full and growing. And then after that, I started to notice some heavy shedding. I'm talking about a lot of hair every wash that I did. And I wasn't understanding what was going on. At first I was like, okay, maybe this is a little phase. I'm not gonna worry about it. But then also my hair started to frizz a lot. Like the products that I was using were not working anymore. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna put my hair away for a while. So I would do protective styles, which would be wearing a U-part. I was slicking it back a little bit. I noticed that it was just getting limp. It was getting thinner. Even now, like if I put my hand in here, it's not as thick at the root as it used to be. But I did notice that sometimes I would just wash the leave out and it would be shedding too. So I couldn't get away from this. Now for me, I have been going through stages of my hair shedding, and I'm sure a lot of people have had the same issue over time where throughout your life, you have shedded hair, or you've had some time where your hair was maybe not as full as it was in previous times. And I've gone through that. I've had stages where my hair was really thick, really full. Then I've had stages where my hair was looking real limp and, skimpy. But also my hair came back around. And that's what I'm trying to tell myself now. I'm like, maybe you're in some sort of phase. There are plenty of reasons why your hair could be shedding a lot or falling out. It could be from stress, from your diet, your health, if you have some underlying health issues. It could be your styling habits, styling products. It could be environmental issues. It could be anything. When it came to styling my hair, I didn't make any big changes. The only big change that I made was me wearing the U part more. Now my hair hasn't been breaking off. It's been coming out from the root. So there is a difference. I would get my hair trimmed maybe twice a year now. When I would go to my hairstylist to get my hair trimmed, she wasn't like, oh my God, your ends are raggedy, your hair is breaking all the way up the shaft. I pretty much have been following what I need to do in terms of the external health of my hair. So I've decided that let's just start from scratch. Let's just start over, okay? We're gonna start over from the inside out. We're going to eat better, we're gonna drink more water, we're going to take our supplements, we are going to do all the things that we need to do to be healthier so we cannot have issues internally that we can't control. Managing stress, that has been another thing. I was like, y'all not gonna stress me out, okay? Whoever it may be, doing things that are going to bring me joy so that I can be more at peace internally. Another thing that I have done is starting to take my supplements that will help my hair. I know for a fact that my iron is low, and I have seen when I've taken iron how it has slowed down the shedding process. One iron that I'm gonna go back to that I've been taking before is this iron by Trace Minerals. I would put it in other things like my oatmeal or something. I don't drink it in water because I just don't like the way it tastes. And I'm just being honest with you guys, but it does the job. Another one that I do take is the Mary Roots Vegan Liquid Iron Prenatal and Postnatal Dietary Supplement. So this one does taste delicious, very delicious. Don't even taste like iron. I do mix it in with another drink just because I want to get my B vitamins in, so I just do it all at one time. And this is what I drink in the morning. It's like my first drink that I drink of the day. Another supplement that I have sworn by is MSM. Now I've talked about MSM in previous videos. At first I was consuming it in the crystal form, but now I've started to take it as a capsule because it's easier, it's quicker. It supports joint health, vibrant hair, skin, and nails. I also take biotin, and I also use one that's like a chewable one, and I'll have that link below as well. When things are happening externally outside of you, that is something going on inside of you. So I just try to make sure, like, whatever it is that I can control, that I'm doing the best that I can, because I don't want to contribute to the problem. So if I'm doing the best that I can and things are still persisting, then at least I'm not adding to it. Let's say that. So now for my current hair routine, let's talk about what I'm actually putting in my hair and what is my routine now that I am tightening things up and I'm not being lazy about this, and I'm going to get this hair health together. So there are a couple of things that I have either replaced in my hair routine or things that I have been using consistently that has been working for me, so I haven't switched any of those things out. So first, let's start with my shampoo. I have switched over and started shampooing my hair with a clarifying shampoo. Hear me out. This right here, this really does its job, and it does not strip my hair. I don't feel like, oh my God, my hair feels like straw. It really does actually clarify my scalp and my hair. I know that my hair can get really dry, can be dry, and so I follow up the clarifying shampoo with a moisturizing shampoo. The one that I'm using now is the 100% virgin coconut oil moisture boosting shampoo by Shea Moisture. So this has been helpful in coming back with some moisture after the clarifying shampoo, and that is one thing that I've implemented. One thing that I've kept the same was what I use to deep condition my hair, which is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I've tried different deep conditioners and I always come back to this one because it just works well with my hair. My hair feels moisturized when I deep condition my hair. And I deep condition my hair under the steamer, which I have been doing for years now. So that has not changed either. Because my hair is what is called low porosity, that I don't use anything that has like protein or that says reconstructive or repair or anything like that. Always moisture, 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 moisture. That's what I use. And this one has always worked for me. I'm gonna keep using it. What I do add with it is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. And the one that I'm using now is by Absolute Hot. I just add a few drops of this to my deep conditioner when I am steaming my hair. There's a couple of tools that I've been implementing. I used to only detangle my hair with my fingers when I'm in the shower. I have stopped doing that because I really need to like get in there. So I have implemented using a detangler brush. So the one that I'm using now is by Swissco. One tip that I got from Mono's Hair, which I love her channel because she gives so much information and so much knowledge, and it's really helped me over the years. And I'm glad she's actually posting more videos now, and I'm able to go and just get some good information from her to really help me on this healthy hair journey that I'm on, and retaining length and doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Using a brush to smooth through my product when I have put my styling product on. Before, I would just put it on, smooth it through, and then rake it through. Using a brush, now this is also a detangle brush too, because I don't want to use a paddle brush that doesn't detangle, and then it's like, I can get like styling product almost on every single strand. So I feel like I've only been doing it a couple of times. I've only done it a couple of times because I've only had this like for the past couple of weeks. And that is one other thing that I've started to do. So when it comes to my styling products, I've gone down to using only one styling product. I used to put moisturizer on and a gel and another serum and all this stuff, and it was just doing the most. This is an oldie but goodie at this point. So I am using the Extreme Styling Gel. Let's talk about it for a second. So I started using Extreme Gel in like 2018, I think it was. And whoo, chef's kiss at that time. I don't know what happened. Like a couple years later, maybe 2020, something like that, it got really weird and my hair started frizzing like crazy. And I noticed that a lot of other people, and I would see on YouTube, that it changed for them too. Like it wasn't working the way that it was working before. So I stopped. I was like, I cannot. The frizz is going crazy. So I stopped that, and I had been on a journey to find a styling product that worked for my hair. I mean, I had just been out there. Went back to Eco Styler Gel, and that was crazy because you know that be flaking. It was snowing all over the place. So I had to stop using that. I was like, let me just try it differently. Maybe I don't know. So I've been working with it, and it's been okay. Now I am still frizzing. Now I will say that I am going to start trying different hair styling products. My hair likes heavy gels though. So you guys know of any heavy gels that have worked for you, that don't flake, don't make your hair all super hard, that has a really nice hold though, please drop those below because I'm gonna try them. I'm actually gonna start a series of my healthy hair journey and the things that I'm trying and the products that are working and that are not working, and whatever y'all suggest, I'm gonna try that too till we get to where we're supposed to be. Mono's Hair has been talking about spraying an oil sheen on top. I do that as well now. And the oil sheen that I'm using is Proline Oil Sheen. And to break the cast, I use Argan Magic. Now, the letters are gone off of this because it's the oil, and the oil has been rubbing the letters off. So one other tool that I use that I don't have in my possession right now because I left it at the spa, because I tend to wash my hair at the spa, a scalp massager, like a scalp scrubber. That has been a game changer too, because I always really have an itchy scalp. So there are a couple of things that I'm going to do going forward. For one, I'm gonna take my own advice. So I made a couple of videos about hair. I went back and looked at what I was doing when my hair was flourishing. What was I doing? What was I taking? What was I eating? What habits did I have? Did I do something different with my hair? I went back and I was like, one, rice water. When I was putting rice water in my hair, oh, it was popping. It was popping. It was growing, it was flourishing, and I've stopped doing rice water for a while now, but we're going back. I'm making a batch for my next wash, and I'm spraying it in, and I'm using the rice water. I made another video on when my edges thinned out. One thing that I have done was to take the crystal form of MSM and put it in a little spray bottle with some water, mix it up, and just spray it on my edges. And that helped because MSM helps with hair growth. And I was like, why not just directly put it on my scalp? Yeah, those are the two things that I knew worked for me back then, and I'm just putting it back in. I would also put some of the Jamaican black castor oil on my scalp in those places, and sometimes throughout my scalp. I'm going to go back to doing that too, because if it ain't broke, why fix it? And another thing that I'm going back to that I don't think I've ever mentioned before, but I've done it a couple of times, was to do the bentonite clay mask on my hair. I haven't been putting on my hair in a long time, so I'll be re-implementing that too. The other thing that I'm going to do is, I don't want to do it. I may have to cut some hair off, and it's okay because it's gonna grow back and it's gonna be healthier and it's gonna be better, and it's not just holding on to things because, oh my God, you know, I don't wanna lose my hair. You're losing it anyway. So another thing that I'm going to do is I'm gonna talk to my dermatologist. I recently met someone who had lost some of her hair due to a hairstyle that she had gotten, and she had a slick bald patch right in the middle on the top of her head. And she went to the dermatologist. They gave her scalp injections. I think it was scalp injections with PRP. And I don't know if if my dermatologist is going to okay that, or if she's gonna be like, I don't know if you need that. I know there are people out there who are really struggling with like hair loss and alopecia and things that are probably way deeper than, you know, the hair that I've been losing, but it does not minimize my own struggle, and it shouldn't minimize your struggle no matter what level of shedding or hair loss that you're at. So if it's a little bit of hair and you're concerned, you're rightfully concerned, you should go check it out. If it's a lot of hair, you are concerned, you are rightfully concerned, and you should go check it out. Because for one, if something starts out, we don't want it to progress. So we want to check on it and make sure that everything is okay. And that is what I'm doing. I'm taking the measures to make sure that, okay, this isn't something else that is going on. And to just be proactive in the process. What I have learned is, for one, stay on your supplements, stay on top of your diet, don't let nobody stress you out, and make sure that you have a very good routine that you can follow and stay on top of that. Another lesson that I have learned is just stay on top of your trims. Do what's necessary for your hair. I know my hair grows at different rates, so I may have to do a little bit of adjusting in order to retain length. So I am excited, and I'm taking you guys along with me in 2025 on this healthy hair journey. So you're gonna see from now until the end of next year what this hair is gonna be like, where we're gonna be flourishing. And also sometimes you may see me use a U-part again. And the reason for that is because sometimes I get a gig, and like I say, I'm going to be using a U-part when I'm on set because I want them to deal with the wig, not with my hair. So you may see that sometimes. However, I'm going to talk about the products that I'm going to use, or any new products that come in, the suggestions that you guys give me, the rice water journey, the supplement journey. And I hope that you join me. I hope that I can help you to be encouraged that, you know, you're not alone if you're struggling with your hair, whether it's the health of your hair, the craziness of it. I know sometimes we can all think it's just hair, but at the same time, it's a part of your body. And to see that much hair, whether my hair was this long or this long, to see any of it come out the way that it had been coming out is alarming to me, and you can feel some sort of way about it. So let's go. Let's get on this journey. Let's get healthy and do the things that we need to do so we can shine from the inside out. Okay, so if you have any tips that have helped you on your healthy hair journey, on a hair loss, hair shedding journey, anything, any styling products that have helped you, if you have similar hair texture to mine and you got some tips, let me know. And also comment and share with others what you have done and what has helped for you. And also make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. And also watch a few of the other videos from the time my hair was flourishing and the things that I was doing to keep it like that, because I'm going to go and watch them too, and I'm going to do the same thing that I was doing before. So go check them out with me, and I'll see you next time.